Marking the end of me letting any of you into my personal life, let's absolutely talk about Taylor Swift right now. So, I'm quite upset by the new album. I have been working on my anti-racism journey for over 5 years now. For the last year, have been working on it very intensely. I have a weekly podcast with a Black woman, white woman whisperer, where we get together and we talk about all of this kind of stuff. And one of the things we talk about, one of my favorite rules in engaging in anti-racism work as a white person, comes from Ijeoma Oluo's book, So You Want to Talk About Race. And it says, when Black people tell you that something is about race, believe them. And I take this much broader. Like when Black women tell you something, believe them. Okay? So obviously, it took me a couple days to figure out what everybody was saying. Thanks for the patience. Black women are saying that it's racist, so I have to believe them. And I think what happened here is actually pretty simple. Taylor Swift has spent the last 2 years comparing herself to a Black woman, her significant other's ex. And she decided to talk about it, and that was a big mistake. Because if you haven't spent a whole bunch of time investigating your racism, you're probably going to say something silly. And she did. And I'm actually the most upset by the line where she says, I don't care where you've been. That one, to me, was super white girl racist. And just, I'm sorry, she can't do it. Taylor Swift, you are the most famous person in the world. And your white boyfriend's fiance's ex is a Black woman? No, you don't get to talk about her. And what I really makes me think about is why all of the non-white people around her didn't tell her that. Which tells me she is so much more of a white feminist than we thought. And it was quite plain in this album. So that's what I think about it. And I am definitely going to say, listen to Black voices. And parts of this album were hard, and I probably won't be listening to it very much. And in fact, between this album and her becoming a billionaire, I've really come off of her quite a lot. Absolutely. When Black people say something's racist, listen to them. How else are you going to learn?